but I'm saying you, the BBC, are choosing to land on this subject that most British people aren't talking about in a fuel crisis and spend minutes on this because it keeps Labour talking about identity issues and not about the substantive policies that Keir will set out.
That, folks, was Labour's Shadow Justice Minister David Lammy, just yesterday claiming to BBC Radio 4's Nick Robinson that Labour shouldn't get involved in identity politics. Bit rich of him to say that, but I digress. He accused the BBC of trying to force it to talk about identity politics. So you might think that Sir Keir Starmer, as leader of that party, a day later, might be keeping his cards to his chest if he reckons that a fictional character of the name James ought to be played by a woman. But no, folks. Less than a week on from his controversial remarks in saying it's not right to say only women have a cervix, Sir Keir had this to add, completely unprompted, without being asked the question. The uber woke Knight of the Labour Party added this.
I don't have a favourite Bond, but I do think it's time for a female Bond.
Really?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
That's a bit...
okay.
Well, we will put that to our reviewers a little bit later on.
Why did he feel the need to do this if Labour isn't obsessed with identity issues, as David Lammy said yesterday? Why the hell must Sir Keir give 007, a bloke of the name James, a vagina? He was asked who his favourite Bond is. He could have said anyone and played up to any audience he wanted. Could it be because he isn't sure who does and doesn't have a vagina after all? Shouldn't he have offered Good Morning Britain viewers his view that an individual with a cervix ought to be Bond? That's a bit more PC, isn't it? Maybe the Labour Party's finally ready for a female leader too. Perhaps Sir Keir could start self-identifying as an individual with a cervix himself. Doing the rounds on Twitter are the following title ideas for this female Bond. On Her Majesty's Secret Cervix, The Person with the Golden Gun, The Woke Is Not Enough, Pronouns Are Forever, and The Spy Who Misgendered Me. Is anyone else swiftly coming to the conclusion that Labour don't know their arse from their elbow and are showing no signs of finding it anytime soon?